Alright, before we begin this, I actually realized that at the end of the last episode I forgot to equip my wand. Isn't that fancy? So there we go. Now we're a lot smarter. I can focus more on my gym days. Oh, pancake supper. I gotta give that to Ellen. Alright, do that for sure. Gym, how's our sleep? Okay, gym, red, blue, actually, hold on. Whatever. I want to do black just to see what happens. And then I'll reload. Have we done this? Oh! Okay, well I want to reload. No, actually, I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm curious. Professor Potsdam stands in front of her desk, each hand holding up a round object. Both appear to be paperweights. Each is made of pale green glass in the shape of an apple, with silvery air bubbles held inside. But only the apple in her left hand is glowing. We have talked before about how to detect when an enchantment has been placed on an object. Of course, some enchantments are easier to detect than others. Imagine that you have found a door, the only door which leads in the direction you want to go. But the door is enchanted, and you do not know what will happen if that trap is set off. What can you do? Those of you who have been studying blue magic are aware that it is the power of change, alteration. There is a ripple of magic. The glow fades from the apple in her left hand and rekindles within the apple on her right. Move the spell. Take the enchantment and change it to be somewhere else. Transferring a charm does not destroy it. You must have a new location prepared to hold the charm. A similar object is best. A spell on a door might be designed to go off when the door is opened. What might it do if placed on a floor? Is a floor open? The results may be unpredictable. Shouldn't I have just learned that in blue? That is so weird that that's how that works. I guess the game is more designed for you to kind of learn everything evenly. I'm kind of breaking it by focusing so hard. Alright, Pancake Time. I guess we'll read this. In the evening, all the freshmen and sophomores are summoned to the gymnasium, where 2 rows of long tables have been put in place for a communal supper. We line up separated by halls and file in to take our seats. The glasses and silverware already in place, but no plates. One by one, people get up and walk to the stage, where the kitchen staff are handing out pancakes and syrup. Then they carry those plates, but not back to their own seats. Instead, the food must be given to someone else. Students from the male halls deliver food to those from the female halls, and vice versa. Ellen brings me a plate of pancakes with a syrup flourish around the edges that looks like lace. I hurry to return the favor with a little syrup flour. After that, I can settle down to enjoying the Vermont maple. Yay! So cute, you two. I love it. I think I accidentally set 2 black magic classes this week, so this will be interesting. Yeah, I did. I sure did. How? Man. What have I been missing out on? I probably missed out on a ton of blue spells the last time. Well, now I know. I should do at least, when I max out a magic skill, I should probably take 1 class at least a month. Maybe twice a month to learn any combo spells that I might be missing out on. Professor Potsdam clasps her hands together and smiles at us. Have we done this before? No. Are you ready to begin, my little masons? Black magic allows you to reshape objects, to adjust your surroundings to suit your needs. But in order to shape stone, you must first have access to stone. You cannot shape a wall out of nothing. But what is a wall? What purpose does it serve?
Walls separate rooms and support structures. Walls hold some things up and keep other things out. What if you reach the same goals with active energy instead of stones? A wall made by pushing up and away. To cast this spell, you must take the energy of red magic and bind it into a fixed form with black. Once anchored in a particular location, it creates a wall of force which pushes back any physical object that tries to cross. This will not prevent anyone from casting spells through the wall, but it would prevent a busco beak from biting your eyes. And as the wall is not physical, it cannot be destroyed through simple damage.
Could you use Dispel Object to remove the wall, or would that not work because it's not a real object?
What a thoughtful question! Because of the black magic element of the wall, yes, it can be dispelled or drained as if it were an object. Okay, good to know. A force field.
Someone is knocking on my door. Not who I expected.
Hey, is Ellen here?
No. I didn't have plans with her today, did I? Did she say she would be here?
No, I just figured, you guys hang out a lot and she's usually with you, so I'd ask.
Actually, I haven't seen that much of her recently.
Anyway, later!
Ellen, you're worrying me, girl. Don't go too far. Don't leave me behind. Let me help you, please. As I'm walking, I pass two girls in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, you guys. That's fine. A ghost.
I have, but why would she be stealing costumes from the theater?
I guess we can always ask. Let me just check the diary. I think I need to go... Yes, I need to go to the mall today, actually, to see Ellen again.
I arrive at the mall and take a moment to orient myself to my surroundings. I spot a blonde head moving purposefully through the crowd. Ellen?
Oh boy. How sneaky am I? I have silence, but I don't know if I can cast spells here in the mall. Sneak.
I follow in the direction I saw her go. It's probably none of my business, but I'm curious. Ellen steps into a small pharmacy. I don't enter, but from the mall concourse I can see her handing a paper bag or package over the counter to a worker there. Something to do with medicine? I shouldn't have pried. Feeling guilty, I hurry away from the storefront. What should I do today?
Didn't she come in the last game? Didn't she come here to develop photos one of the days? And I think Potsdam destroyed it or something? I could be misremembering. Let's go to the arcade. Let's use the claw machine. I got tired. Wait, what happened? Did I really? Yeah, I got stressed. Whoa! Hello. Oh no! Crap. Okay, we are back. I don't know why it closed on me again. I was too stressed out. Okay, there we go. I got stressed out. I lost the bunny. We're fine. We're back on the track.
We're playing another game of football in sports club. The turnout today wasn't high, but that's fine. It means those of us who are here get a good chance to show off. Everything's going well until in the middle of a play.
Hands up!
It begins raining tennis balls. Most of the players freeze in confusion or cover their heads to fend off the missiles, but not John Carter.
Who the hell is John Carter? Who are you, sir? Full steam ahead.
He charges for the goal and scores a point while everyone else is distracted.
Victory! Figures you wouldn't even notice.
I noticed. It just wasn't much of a hazard compared to the swift-swinging size in the Dungeon of Doom. Very funny, Jacob. Get that one from my brother.
Come on, I don't need his help.
Yeah, and anything you got from Donald would probably backfire on you anyway. Remember when he stole your pants?
Unfortunately.
Excuse me? Where did all these tennis balls come from?
They were in your office.
Oh no! You opened the cans? You're never supposed to open the cans! Was some unspeakable evil sealed in a can? I don't know! The instructions said to keep the can sealed.
I think that's just so the balls stay fresh.
Balls turn stale?
I'll put the balls back and seal up the cans.
Oh, good. They leave the gym. Did that dork attack the club because he's got a crush on a teacher? Gross. Jacob, you're playing too many girls at the same time. Although with a face like that, I mean... Actually, I think he did it to annoy Virginia. Let's get back to the game. There are no further interruptions. For now. Oh my goodness, ridiculousness. I love Professor Von Brun. She was so fun. Okay. Maple ceremony. We had a pancake supper to celebrate the maple harvest and encourage social interaction. Ellen? Virginia came to my room looking for Ellen. She didn't say why. I haven't done anything with Ellen this week, so I don't know where she was. I didn't know where she was. Alright, did that. Tennis battle. Jacob staged a prank in sports club by making it rain tennis balls somehow. No one was hurt, and he didn't get into any trouble, though he did end up alone with Professor Von Brun, and Virginia suggested that might have been the idea. Surprised we didn't read about, the mall thing. Alright, anything new here? No, okay. Just checking. Moving on. I definitely need to sleep. And we'll do red, blue, green, white. We'll do black next week sometime. That's better. Do 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 do. Someone is knocking on my door. Hey Franko, did you know there's a test on Friday? There's a what? Yeah, I saw it in the library. Thought I should give you a heads up. Thanks. I'm glad someone warned me, but it would have been nice to know before I made my plans for the week. Maybe Potsdam wanted to play surprise again. Oh well, I just hope I'm prepared. This might be the one with the Mothman? Maybe? Well... I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, heart racing but disoriented and uncertain. Was I dreaming and had a nightmare? Oh, is this the fire? Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, and... I heard he stole Jacob's pants once. Otherwise, I don't think they have much to do with each other. Alright. Ah, man, I really wish I had known. I'd remembered this. I guess I'm studying. A little more magic in my life. Oh. We'll go back, because this is Virginia and Ellen. Whoops. Didn't you hear? They think Donald did it. They think he set the fire. What? Why? I don't know, because he's always causing trouble? But they need some kind of evidence. That's what's weird. All these wizards and nobody can prove what happened? How does that make sense? Something strange must have happened if they're still investigating.
And Donald's sneaky enough to set up something complicated. If they pin this on him after everything he's done, he's going to get expelled. They'll wipe his brain for sure. Donald's a horrible brat, but he's still my brother.
He didn't do it.
How do you know?
He just wouldn't. I don't think he would either. Donald plays tricks to show off. He doesn't hurt people. Attacking someone in secret in the night, not his style. Anyway, he likes Logan.
I hope you're right.
Alright. Hello! Alright, my boy's back. One day we'll be on Barbara's route and we'll get some more insight into that particular side of the story. Have we done this? We have. Okay, I'm ready. Hit me, Potsdam. Yep, it's this one. I find myself in a dungeon corridor near a hole that leads down out of sight. Clustered in front of the abyss are a group of small creatures with bodies covered in red fur, save for their angry, wrinkled faces.
There are no stairs out of this dungeon. You must accomplish a task in order to succeed. One of the red dwarves has been taken captive. Find and return him safely to his companions. Be warned that magic may prove unreliable.
The voice fades away. So I have to help these dwarves. Will they help me? The answer is no, but they will not hinder you. Alright, and that's just bad news bears over there. Examine the floor. Wizards, beware. Your strength will turn against you. That's a 70. Youch. Definitely don't want to do that. There's a column. You know what? I should save for the exam. Hello. Just in case things break again. Alright. I could shape it. Let's shape it. I'm just curious what I can do with it. I don't know. And what happens if I dig? Whenever I see those walls, I'm curious about digging. Absolutely nothing is the answer. Alright. It's a good way to use up some of your magic if you don't want to get hurt. Light. Okay. It's not gonna be far enough. What do I have? Oh, I could maybe do televoke. Ah, sweet. All right. Oh, Mr. Mothman, give me a dream. Please don't hurt me. I don't wanna be seen. Let's just save that again. Hi. Whoops. Alright, nothing here. It's nice that you can just, like, walk by them and they're
pretty chill. Okay. Could I... Let's say I didn't have silence, for instance. Could I do the force wall? Is there any stone here? No. Can I do it on the floor, or is that... too large? Okay, I'm curious. Okay. And if I do it here? I'm just curious, if they wake up, maybe they can't get to me? Where's my open? Okay, the Mothmen wake up. The wild hunt will come for thee. Alright. That's not terrifying at all. I'm just gonna save that in a new slot. Hi.
Hello? The Mothman shrieks a wordless response. I don't think he's friendly.
Okay. I'll leave you to it then. But it looks like those force walls worked like a charm. Okay. So they woke up, but they couldn't get to me. Good to know.
A high-pitched chime rings through the dungeon corridors. The world begins to slip away. When I can feel my feet again, I am standing in the school quad and I have to shield my eyes against the sunlight.
Congratulations, Franko! You returned Croup to his friends. As I'm sure you noticed, Nane's rouges are highly resistant to magic, which can make them targets. For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Have another 5 merits for accomplishing your goal without any injuries. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after.
Looks like I'm finished for the day.
Alright, I'm starting to get a feel for this black magic stuff. It took me a little bit, but I'm like, you know what? It's got some uses.
On Saturday morning, my allowance arrives as usual, along with a flyer advertising the spring play next Friday night. Tickets will be $5 each.
Alright, I have money for that. And I can study this week. I don't have to go to the mall. Alright. Got some studying done. That's about it.
I'm relaxing in my bedroom when I hear a quiet knock on the door. I get up to answer it.
Oh. Oh dear. You want to come in and talk about it?
Ellen? What's wrong?
She jumps forward.
She doesn't answer, only presses her face against my robe. I can feel the dampness of her tears, still warm, soaking into the fabric. Come in. I bring her into my room and close the door so no one can overhear. What happened?
Potsdam! She burned the pictures, and I've got detention, and she said if I did it again, I could be expelled.
Did what again? What pictures?
I was mad about Angela, so Miss Ed and I came up with a plan. I I bought a disposable camera at the mall and used to take pictures of Musette and some spells I cast.
You what?
I was doing research.
How could you be so stupid? Don't you understand how dangerous that is?
I'm not stupid, and it's not dangerous. How is it dangerous just to take a picture?
Lots of ways. Did you even think about how your camera might react to magic?
That's what I wanted to find out. I designed a step-up protocol starting from the grounds in case the atmosphere...
Did you think that mixing magic and science is what got Musette expelled?
I never cast a spell on the camera. I didn't mix magic and technology. I just took pictures. But when I came back from the mall, Potsdam destroyed everything, so I don't even have my data.
She burned the camera right after you bought it, right? So you couldn't have taken too many pictures. Ellen wipes her eyes.
No. I bought the camera 2 weeks ago. I took the pictures to be developed last week and picked them up yesterday.
Obviously, I don't know enough about how disposable cameras work. So, you had these pictures developed in the mall by people with no magic?
Yes.
I pressed my palms hard against my face and rubbed them up and down. How could she possibly think that was all right? I can't believe Potsdam didn't expel you on the spot.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You showed them magic.
People do weird things with cameras all the time. The pictures I took were nothing compared to movie effects. Nobody was going to look at those pictures and think, oh, witches are real.
You don't know that. I rake my fingernails over my scalp. Ellen, it absolutely terrifies me that you don't understand how much... You were scared before of ending up like Musette, remember? Because she's a wild seed and died mysteriously.
But then it turned out she didn't die.
She might as well have. The ghost we have left is just an echo. A few bits and pieces of broken memories. She can't go home. She can't talk to her old friends. She can't even stay with us without disappearing sometimes. Do you want that to happen to you?
Of course not.
Ellen, I don't want to And then another thought hits me. You made a photograph of Musette. Did Professor Potsdam see it?
I'm not sure.
Remember what you said about exorcising ghosts?
Exorcising.
Musette's supposed to be gone. If Professor Potsdam finds out that part of her is still here...
Oh. I don't know if she saw that or not. She burned everything. She didn't look through them all. Maybe she didn't see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
No. No, you're so far from stupid. You're brilliant. You just don't always realize things. You don't understand how frightened I am that...
That what?
That I might lose you. I'm scared that you'll take some crazy risk like Musette did and then you'll be gone forever.
Oh.
She seats herself on my bed.
Would you remember me if I were gone? Would you miss me?
What kind of question is that? Of course I would miss you.
I don't think my family does. I think my real father forgot about me a long time ago. And now that I'm a disgrace, Mama and Justin wish I weren't around.
Her parents don't remember that she's a witch, so they've convinced themselves there's something wrong with her.
They're still bringing me home for spring break, but it might be awful. A while back, Professor Possum talked to me about how sometimes wild seeds choose to cut their families off. Make them forget completely, so you can live in the magical world forever and ever and you can never go back.
Is that something you want?
I want a family that loves me. If Mama forgets me completely, and then I'm expelled so I forget everything too, what would be left? I wouldn't even exist.
I don't know what Iris Academy does with students who don't have a home to go back to, but I'm sure they'd find it.
Even if I didn't die, I wouldn't exist. The person I am now, the person I was before, all gone. Your memories might be the only thing that was left.
Don't think that. I wrap my arms around her and rock gently. You won't be lost. It won't happen. We won't let it. Just promise me you won't do any more reckless experiments without at least asking me if it's a good idea.
Okay.
We sit there quietly for a few moments, Ellen's head leaning against my shoulder. Suddenly, she leaps to her feet.
Wait, we're alone in your bedroom!
And?
And I have another detention!
She runs out of the room. Well, I suppose this wasn't the right time for cuddling. Poor Ellen. I just hope that the worst is over now. She's smart. She learns quickly. Now that she's had a scare, she won't put herself at risk again. Right?
Oh, that was heavy, man. Franko was so worried about his girl. Goodness gracious me. Late notice.
Donna let me know that there's an exam this Friday.
Did that already. Did that already. Did that. Did that. I got 10 merits, excuse you. And Ellen's despair.
Ellen came to me in tears because Professor Potsdam had destroyed the unauthorized photograph she took at school. I tried to emphasize what a terrible risk she'd taken. I think she was listening, but then she had to run off to detention.
Please don't do anything rash, girl. Goodness gracious.